Being a parent, it can be challenging, especially when you have to discipline your child for their behavioral issues. Well, the Maker's Place helps make those conversations easier by providing free family workshops. And here to fill us in on understanding and managing behaviors is Joel Bosserman. And Joel, tell us a little bit about your background and why you're such a great resource to chat with.
I'm a board-certified behavior analyst, and I've been working with kids and adults, and a lot of the time with kids with special needs for the last 11 years.
Okay, and why is it important that parents particularly pay attention to the way that their children behave, but most importantly, try to understand why they're behaving the way that they do?
Well, we think of behavior a lot of times as something that just people do or know, but it's actually learned just like anything else. We don't fault a 10-year-old for not making a basket in basketball if they've never shot a basketball. But if a child hasn't been taught certain behaviors or taught how to behave in certain situations, somehow we think they should magically know how to do that. And so it's important for us to, as parents, to remember that kids don't just become what we want them to become. They need to be taught a lot of things.
Yeah, that's the main part of parenting, right? Guiding your child. Okay, so is that something though, I mean, because you're a dad. So as a dad, even though you were equipped with this immense toolbox, being the professional that you are, do you still have some concerns?
Of course. I mean, before I became a parent, I was going to be the perfect parent. And when I was helping other people with their kids, it was easy for me to say, oh, you should try this, you should try that. But sometimes it's a lot harder to do those things when it's your own child.
Yes.
And I joke with my friends in the field that sometimes we as behavior analysts, we spend so much time working through behavior with other people's kids, we forget to do with our own kids. We forget how to work with our kids and teach our own children.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because I'm sure that's very reassuring to many parents watching. It made me feel a lot better, because it is a major concern of mine. Clearly, as a mom, I have two lovely little girls, but just trying to understand why they're responding the way that they are and managing, it makes you take a step back as a parent and go, oh my goodness, am I doing this right? What do I need to be doing differently? Because you do want them to be their best little self. But thank you for pointing out that no one's a perfect parent.
No.
But that's why we need to help each other, right? And support one another. So let's do that right now. Give some advice to the parents watching. And I know we can't do it all at once, but just a couple first tips of where are some good places to start when it comes to observing and helping to manage your child's behavior?
Well, the first thing is to really just be proactive.
Okay.
So often we as parents, we come home from work, we're tired, and our kids are tired too. And they want to play with us. They want to build relationship with us. They want us to be a part of their life. And it's hard to remember that when your child's sitting there playing nicely, being good, that's the best time to establish and build that relationship with them. So often we are reactive in our parenting. Oh, he's doing fine right there. I'm going to go do the dishes. Oh, he's doing fine. I'm going to lay down and take a nap. But when our kids are doing well, that's when they deserve our attention. That's when we really have an opportunity to build that relationship with them and build that trust.
That's some great advice. And this is something, too, that people can learn more about at a workshop that's taking place at the Maker's Place.
Yes. Yeah, so at the Maker's Place, we provide free family workshops, and ours is tomorrow. It's at 5:30. We do ask people to register, though, ahead of time. By the end of the day today, they can go on our website, makersplacesac.com, and register for the workshop. And we want to provide these workshops not only just for our staff and for our members at the Maker's Place, but we also want to give opportunities for everyone to come learn what they can. The reason we started this business at the Maker's Place is we wanted to provide working parents with a place where their kids could be watched while they're getting their work done. And so along with that, we want to provide resources that parents can use and tools that they can use to really improve the way that their family interacts and the way that their children.
So we can all be the best people that we possibly can be, right? Yes. I absolutely love it. Big fan of the Maker's Place. Make sure you check it out. It's makersplace.com. Thank you so much, Joel. Everyone will see you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here on Sac & Co.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.